Hello there, this is Miss Pulliam, and welcome to Library Special. This is Library Special for K through 2, kinder through second grade, and I've got an exciting book today I'm very excited about. I know you will be too. First of all, let's go over some of our words. Our vocabulary review. Buoyant means can float. Dozen of something is 12, very good. Delectable is delicious. Gander, take a gander at that. Take a look at that. A tad is just a tiny amount. Scowl. It's an angry or bad-tempered impression. So, elders are people that are are greater in age. Mind your elders, young man. I'm sure some of you have heard that before. So, elders are people who are older than you. Okay. Now, today, see, look at that. I've got, can you see that? I've got eggs because guess what? Our story, I found another Jory John book and it has the eggs in it. It's really cute. So we're going to get started. First of all, let's talk about the words for this week because it's important before we read a book that we talk about the words that we might have a little trouble with. Frolic is in this story, the word frolic, and that means a playful action or movement. Scour. Subject to a thorough search. So it's a thorough search. I scoured the room looking for my purse. I couldn't find it anywhere. Bulk. The word bulk means in large in quantity or amount. So we shop at Costco or Sam's Club and we buy in bulk. We buy things in bigger amounts. Unite. This word is going to be on our vocabulary list. I'm going to add it to our list. And this word is unite, which is come or bring together for a common purpose or action. He called the party to unite. Okay, are we ready? Wait till you see what story we're doing. All right. Dum da da. Here it is. The Great Escape. That's right. It's another Jory John story with our friends Shelly and Sheldon and all of our pals, Frank and other Frank and all of them. So this story here you're going to enjoy. It's a little different than the others, and it is by Jory John, as we're well aware, and Pete Oswald. And Pete Oswald is the illustrator, and the illustrator makes the pretty pictures. That's right. And the author writes the words. So here we go. The Great Escape. And actually, this book, it says The Good Egg Presents. So Shell is going to be telling the story. Howdy, I'm Shell, an egg. How's it going? It's just me today. I'm out on my own. The other eggs, where are they? That's a good question. See, there's Shell. So as you see, he's having his morning cup of coffee, right? Can you see that? He's sitting down having his coffee all by himself, checking it out. Well, where are the other eggs in the carton? Let's find out. The thing is, sometimes they leave the carton on weekends. Before the customers arrive, they escape into the store. They call it the Great Eggscape. Do you hear that? That's kind of good play on words. Escape would be when you're escaping something. This is because they're eggs, it's eggscape. Escape, escape, you get it. That makes me wonder about something I did. Yeah, usually. Okay, let's see where they're going. What's going to happen? Me, I'm not really in the mood to run around. If you want to know the truth, I'd rather just sit here. I don't mind a little me time. No reason to go frolic with everybody else. I prefer adventures of the imagination. It's quite peaceful here without all the other eggs. He's reading a story, Great Expectations. Sure, there's a part of me that wonders what they're doing right now, in this very moment. I have a few guesses, though. So there was a note that they left inside the carton I see here, and it says, "We are out. Let's see, we'll return whenever we feel like it." Ooh, ooh. So we know that they left and they're going in the store. Let's see. Right this very moment, yay! We look amazing, so festive. Let's play a game. Everybody pick a good hiding spot. Okay, so let me first show you what's going on here. All that wee and fun. They're dipping themselves in egg coloring. So it's egg dye. And can you see that? So they can get themselves all pretty. So now we know how they got looking like that. Everybody pick a good hiding spot. Great idea. Shell will have to come find us. He won't know where we are. I'm behind a tomato. I'm next to the avocados. I'm blending in with the potatoes. What's so funny about that? Being a potato is serious business. You know who said that? A potato. So that's why they changed all their colors so that they could blend in as they're hiding. This is the life. When you live in a carton with a lot of roommates, you never get so much peace and quiet. So I'm going to enjoy this while it lasts. Exactly 2 hours and 36 minutes and 2 seconds later. Nobody's back yet. Where are Clegg and Meg and Peg and Egbert and Greg and Shelley and Shelby and Sheldon and Frank and other Frank? Did I forget anybody? Anyway, they should have been home by now. These great escapes are usually over by lunch when everybody gets hungry. I'll just wait a few more minutes. They'll surely be home quite soon. No reason to stress, no reason to pace. As he's pacing, as he's stressing, he's worrying about his friends. No reason to get all worked up. Boing, bong. That's the clock ticking. It is now 12 o'clock, which is lunchtime. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Where are my friends? Are they okay? Should I go look for them? But what if they come back while I'm away? I just don't know what to do. And it's noon. It's noon. Morning is officially over. So his friends have not come back, and he is scared. What if something happened to them? Should he go look for them? If he does, they might come back on their own, and he'd still miss them. Meanwhile, okay, so they're all hiding in different places. So we've got one over here, excuse me, going hee hee hee. He's hiding in the beets. And this one's hiding in the pink grapefruit. Hee 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 hee. And here's one hiding behind the pineapple, and he's saying hee hee hee. Oh, we've got one in the flower pot. And he says hee hee hee. Oh, and look at the one on top of the Swiss cheese. He's saying the same thing. Hee 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 hee. So they all think they found great spots to hide. They did, didn't they? I must find them. Where do I start? Maybe in aisle 1. That seems promising. Pickles, pickles, pickles. It's all pickles. Sheesh. Wait, Greg, is that you? What are you doing by those pickles? And why are you painted like a galaxy in outer space? I'm hiding. But why? Why not? Well, I found you. Indeed you did, Shell. Indeed you did. Shall we look for the others? Indeed. So he found one friend by the pickles. Now they're going to set off and find the others. Found you. So they found one on the scale by the apples and pears. Oh, there you are. They found the other one by the pineapple. Found you. They found the one that's hiding in the beets. Found you. Found the one in the potatoes. Is that everybody? Line up, eggs. Let's see. We have you and 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 you. That's 10 eggs plus me, which equals 11. Hmm. And a dozen is how many? 12. So we are missing how many eggs? Wait, just a minute. Where's Meg? Has anybody seen Meg? Meg! Could put on the light, can't I? There. Okay. Wait, where are you guys going? To get some lunch, Shell. Then maybe a nap. Hide and seek is tiring. Meg will turn up eventually. She always does. Eggs Holt. As the old saying goes, if a fellow egg is hiding, we must look until we find them. Or maybe that's a new saying. Anyway, we're not finished until we're all back together as a dozen. Got it? Good, let's go. They're tired, they're ready to go eat lunch, but he says, we're not going back without everybody. I think that's a good rule, don't you? Greg searched. Excuse me. Greg searched the high shelves. Hey, check out the low shelves. Clyde, don't forget the middle shelves. Sheldon, look through that bag of marshmallows. Shelby, comb aisle 5. Egbert, investigate aisle 6. Me, I'll scour the discount aisle. Meg has got to be around here somewhere. Shell, I found a note by the cash register. It might be a clue. Well, read it, Greg. Okay. You don't have to yell. If you want to find an egg, just like a pot of gold, go where things are sold in bulk and look for something bold. It was a clue, Shell. I mean, it is a clue. Indeed, Greg, indeed. Okay, so to find Meg, they need to figure out this clue. Bulk. Bold bulk. Bold bulk. Wait, I think I've got it. Follow me, eggs, to the bulk bin aisle. Onward. Okay. Wow, there are just so many bins. But which one is the right one? How would we know? Shell, remember how the clue said to look for something bold? Do you think Meg is hiding in there? Of course, Peg said. It says bold coffee. Eggs, shoulder stack, unite. So they're all climbing up together so they can go see if she's in there. Do you see her? There she is. They found Meg, didn't they? And this one down here says, knock, knock. We know you're in there, Meg. And Meg says, hee 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 hee. So they found Meg. Now they've got everybody, right? Oh, hi. I thought you were never going to find me. Nice work. Oh, that's this one here. That's her. That's Shell. Well, it's not Shell. That's Meg. Nice work, Shell. Glad you found your way out of the carton for once and into the world. Thanks, Meg. But it wasn't just me. We found you as a group. And now we're back together again. Phew. You know, looking for eggs is fun. Finding eggs is more fun. But the most fun of all? What's the most fun of all? A chance to frolic with your friends. Chance to hang out and play with your friends, definitely. Okay. Say, when's the next great escape? Shall we do this again tomorrow? Indeed we shall. What'd you think? Cute, huh? And we know these characters because we've read several books about them. Because when we find an author we like, a book that we really enjoy, we know that the author is the one who wrote it. We want to check out other books by this person. So let's talk about this. I've got some questions for you. Let's see if you can answer them from the story. You ready? Ready to try? Okay, question one. The great escapes are usually over by when? Doom, 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 doop, 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 doop. You know it? By lunch, when everyone gets hungry. And lunchtime is when? 12 o'clock. Very good. When do the eggs escape to? Excuse me. Where do the eggs escape to? In the store. Very good. Fill in the blanks. If a fellow egg is hiding, we must look until we find them. Good. And we are not finished until we are all back together as a dozen. Good. What are some of the things Shell did when he was alone? He read a book. I remember that. Oh, he took a bubble bath. He had a spa treatment, and he took a nap. Why was Shell stressed out? Well, that's a good question. Why was he so worried? What was going on? His friends hadn't returned to the carton by lunchtime, and he was concerned. He was worried about them, so he got very stressed out. Number 6, what are some of the cool places where the eggs hid? Oh, remember there was one on the food scale, one by the pickles, and one in the carton of beets, one on top of the mountain of cheese, one in the flowers. And where was Meg? Meg was in the barrel of bold coffee. Last question. Do the eggs plan to escape again? If so, when? So, do they plan on doing this again? Yes, they do. Tomorrow, right? Yes. Okay, good job. I hope you enjoyed that story by our buddy Jory John. Love him. And in this story, they're talking about what? Teamwork, right? It took all of them working together to be able to get Meg and to see her because they had to step on each other to get up that high. Very good. Teamwork is important, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, now we are going to read a froggy story now, my friends. Froggy, froggy, froggy. And this one we're reading is called Froggy Gets a Doggy. That's right, Froggy Gets a Doggy. And the Froggy stories are by Jonathan London. He is the author and he writes the stories. And the Frank Remkowitz is the illustrator, and the illustrator does the pictures. That's right. Okay, Froggy Gets a Doggy. See, they're going to the animal shelter because there are a lot of animals out there that need homes. It was night. Froggy woke up and he looked out the window. The moon, sang Froggy. It looks like the tail of a happy doggy. Froggy knew what he wanted more than anything in the world, a dog. Froggy, called his mother next morning. What? Time to get up, dear. Here he is. We're going to the animal shelter. Yippee! He got up and jumped right out of bed. Well, he hopped, right? Hopped out of bed and he got dressed. Zip, 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 zip. And he's ready to go. Because you know Froggy, he doesn't play around. He's ready, he's ready. Then he flopped down to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. I think we'll get a bunny, said Mom. I don't want a bunny, cried Froggy. I want a doggy. But you can't have a dog, dear. Dogs are too messy. I'll clean up after it, said Froggy. And he ate his bowl of cereal. and flies. Munch, munch, munch. And left quite a mess behind. He's all happy. Can't even sit still at the table, can he? He was munching and crunching. Polly Polywogalina started smacking the table with her spoon, singing, "Doggy, doggy," and Froggy joined in, "Doggy, doggy." "Quiet," said Mom, "or no pet at all." At the animal shelter, Froggy went bananas. What does that mean, he went bananas? Did he all of a sudden just bananas start coming out his ears? No. Did he start looking like a banana? No. Of course not. He just is so excited, and that's what that means. "Froggy," called his mom. "What?" "Stay here, stay near, and don't stick your hand in a cage." Excuse me. Froggy flopped back. Flop, flop, flop. "Look at that bunny," said Mom. "Isn't she cute?" "Doggy, doggy," sang Polly, and Froggy joined in. "Doggy, doggy, doggy." "Quiet," said Mom, "or no pet at all." "Now what about this darling baby gator?" said Mom. "No," said Froggy and Paulina. "Or these mice. Mice are nice." "Do you want a mouse for a pet?" "I don't think I would want a mouse for a pet. Maybe Mickey Mouse." But Froggy ran off to see the dogs. Flop, 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 and was about to stick his hand in a cage. "Froggy," called Mom. "What?" "Stay here, stay near, and don't stick your hand in a cage, my dear." But when Mom got to Froggy, the cutest little doggy in the whole world had stuck her nose out of the cage and was licking Froggy's hand. Slurp, slurp, slurp. "Please, Mom," said Froggy, "just look at her eyes." Mom looked. See the puppy that he fell in love with there? He wants that puppy. The puppy seems to like him too. And the little doggy looked back, and her sweet chocolate brown eyes melted Mom's heart. "I think I'll just name her Doggy," said Froggy. "Doggy, doggy," sang Polly. When Froggy got home, he couldn't wait to play with Doggy. "First," said Mom, "you have to put on her new collar and fill her water bowl and show Doggy her bed." "I know," said Froggy. Froggy put on Doggy's collar. Snap! And he filled her water jug. Glug, 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 glug. And he fluffed up her pillow. Poof! "Now," said Froggy, "I'm going out to play with Doggy." So he's trying to take care of his first pet, his dog. "First," said Mom, "you have to put on her leash and take her for a walk and teach her to come and sit and wait." "I know," said Froggy. "And," said Mom, "don't forget to take your pooper scooper with you and clean up after her." Do you think he wants to go scooping up poop? Probably not, huh? So Froggy put on Doggy's lead, zap, and took her for a walk. Sniff, sniff, sniff. And when they got back, he tried to teach her to sit up and beg, roll over, and shake hands. Then came along Frogalina. "Hi, Froggy, what a cute little doggy." "Oh, and she's smart," said Froggy. "Watch her fetch the stick." Fetch! And he threw the stick. Okay. But Doggy knocked over the badminton net and the bird bath, and he sprinted into the house. Doggy, called Froggy. Arf, said Doggy. Wait, come, fetch the stick. What a mess. But when Doggy raced back out, she had Mom's underwear instead. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Sit. Froggalina laughed and said, Good Doggy. So instead of getting the stick, he got Mommy's underwear. That night, Froggy put Doggy into her bed, but Doggy wanted to sleep with Froggy, and she snored. Snuffle, snuffle, wheeze, all night long. That must have been hard for Froggy to sleep. But just before the sun rose, Doggy licked Froggy's face, slurp, and scratched at the door. Scritch, scritch, scritch. She had to go out bad. Mom held out a toy shovel and said, Don't forget your pooper scooper. Pooper scooper, squealed Polly, and everybody laughed, even Doggy. Arf, arf. What did you think of that story? Pretty cute, huh? I know, we enjoy these books, don't we? The Froggy books are fun. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed the Froggy book. Froggy Gets a Doggy. And we also read The Great Eggscape. And here's our eggs. I tried to put it on an egg this morning, but they wouldn't glue because I was going to hold you up some eggs. So here you go. These are our friends, the eggs. Dee 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 dee. Can make puppets out of them, huh? Could be puppet eggs. Do 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 do. Okay, I know I'm silly. All right, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the stories today, and I wish you a wonderful day. Keep reading. Keep going over words. Spend lots of time reading, and don't forget, it's very important that we read out loud. That's right. We don't all just have a grand voice that's big and bold and that you can hear everywhere. That takes time, and it takes confidence, and everything takes practice. So if you practice reading to your pet or your doll or your grandma or a family member or just in front out loud in front of a mirror, hear, listen to yourself. Wow, hey, wait a minute, I can hear me. People could hear me at the end of the room. That's great. So do practice, okay? Have a super day, my friends. And as you are home working, make sure you help out at home. Bye for now.